Alright, we got Bengals versus Chiefs, and I just want to give some of my thoughts on Madden 25 and playing with the Bengals and how I like to go about strategizing. So, first down, we're going to run the ball. And I like to come out under center. Bengals are a passing offense, you're going to be in shotgun a lot. So, I like to come out under center as much as I can just to keep a good balance. First and 10, run the ball, right? First and 10, run the ball, right? Every time. Establish a tendency. First down, what are we doing? Try to go in, get him stuck to the blocker, but it didn't work there. All right, so here, I like to do this in and out, this out and in, I mean, to Jamar Chase, but he covered it well. I didn't see squares wide open on the left side. Now I'm looking at Gesicki breaking it off. Not there, not there. Try to throw it back to Chase late. Don't be afraid to kick the field goal. Take the 3. Can't win if you don't score points. So on defense, I'm running a cover 3 right here, and Dax Hill's blitzing out the slot. That's one of my favorite cover 3 slot blitz. And then this play is a man coverage slot blitz, single high safety. But oof, this is nasty right here. Don't look. Seven three, no big deal. We get the ball back. Plenty of time. Alright, so we're looking for Yosevich deep, on the deep corner. That's what we want. And we got him. But the way I pressed the button, because I'm trash, I just didn't put it out in front of him. I threw a line drive pass, so it didn't work out. Now here, I had Chase Brown wide open on the left. Almost threw a pick to the right. By the grace of God, I didn't throw a pick. That would have been tough to come back from. So fourth down, I need it. I gotta have it. We're not punting. I gotta figure this out. And look at that. Jamar Chase saves the day. And more. But yeah, it's Madden, you know. You don't punt. You go for field goals. I'll say that. But you don't punt. Even if it's 4th and 30, like rarely, I'm not punting the ball because I would rather you just score and then I get another chance to get the ball back and try to get a turnover at that point. I don't I'm not playing a field position game. I need to score on every drive. So we're going on 4th down. End of story. Try to hit me with the deep play action. Switching to Dax Hill at the last second. Was able to tackle him out of the catch. Comes at me with another play action right here. but we got him for the sack. So I got Tyson Anderson at linebacker in the nickel here, and what happens is BJ Hill comes free because I bail and the center and guard go to block Tyson, then they shift down to block the middle linebacker Logan, and 62 gets confused and doesn't block BJ Hill at all. So I like that double mug nickel blitz. It's kind of a cheap play. If you only run it a few times a game, it's really effective. First down, what are we doing? Running the ball. Under center. Make it look like a run. Get in the hands of Jamar Chase. 53 seconds. Try to go deep to Yoshi in the slot. See if it's there. Corner went deep. It's not there. We got to look away, look away. Nothing doing. All right, now we want Chase Brown deep in the corner. Chase Brown deep on the corner. Covered. Damn it. Throw it away. Alright, I'm looking at Gesicki first. In that deep post. See what the safety does. It's not there. It's not there. R1. Let's go. When in doubt, look for Jamar Chase. Alright, so here we're looking at Jamar Chase, Chase Brown. Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase. But of course, protection does not hold up. Higgins on the corner route would be ideal. Not there. Not enough time. Let it develop. 22 seconds. Alright, so this right here is nasty. T. Higgins, deep touchdown. He's controlling the safety, and he walks down and exposes himself. Blows the coverage. Perfect. Perfect play for what he did. So, you know, sometimes you just got to be lucky a little bit. He thought he was going to come down, rob a dig route, get a pick, but I seen him somehow. I don't know how I noticed, but I was looking right at that safety. I saw T. Higgins come open over top.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for a 48-yard attempt.
So we blew that there. Got in field goal range immediately. Almost had a 10-point lead at half, but now it's a touchdown lead, so it's a dogfight. You know, he's not quitting. He thinks he can win this game. I gave up almost a pick to him, a real easy pick. You know, maybe I haven't played that well, but he's not backing down. He's got the ball back. He's coming for blood. We got a game. I haven't stopped him once, really, on offense. The only thing that stopped him so far is the clock. We got another slot blitz, cover 3 slot blitz. And we got some pressure. Cover 1. And Pacheco is killing me. He's taking forever to snap the ball. 5 seconds on the play clock. Oh, come on, dude. He's got his man, but pressure got to him. Slot blitz, or corner blitz, Taylor Britt. Running back staying back to block, so I didn't carry through with the blitz. I tried to find a man to cover. And I seen him going deep, but I got lucky there. So Murphy in the flat, I audibled him to a man so that I would have free roam. Because if he stays in the zone, you can't drop back as deep. I tried that double mug blitz again, but he was on to me. And he hit the deep corner with a quickness. And I was not able to get there in time.
His kick is good. And the Chiefs will come back and tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7.
All right, here we go. Eric All, deep corner. Eric All, deep corner. Not there. Jet sweep. Maybe could have got more out of that. First down, running the ball. Second down, running the ball. Third down, deep corner to Chase Brown. Not there. Didn't quite get it, but hey, tie game, fourth quarter, we're going. Looking for Gesicki, looking for Chase Brown. Chase. I think this is where T. Higgins comes open over top because he's still got that safety. You see, he's got that safety right there coming down, and I noticed that. And so now the next time we're going to run that same play again. And he lets that safety drop down. Higgins is going to be wide open. Look at him. Boop. Got to get off that free safety, man.
Touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but once you get to the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
That play I scored the touchdown on, I think that's probably one of my favorite plays. It doesn't work a lot of times, but I just feel really comfortable with it. If they're not in man coverage, if it's a zone, a lot of times Chase Brown is wide open on the corner. This looks like a slot blitz here. Dax Hill trying to find a man to cover. I'm there. Of course, Xavier Worthy, Mosses, Von Bell. Come with the slot blitz again. Trying to find a man to cover, and he scores 2 plays. Just like that. Bengals defense non-existent. But we're back on offense. We haven't ran a screen, so let's go. See if we can get this to work. Pretty decent. Lose some yards on the draw. And right here, my brain just kind of froze up. Like 1 minute to go. Let's just run it. Put myself at 4th and 7, and we're going for it. We're not punting. And we're looking for the deep post to Gesicki, but we're waiting on the dig to develop with Jamar Chase on the right side. He covered the post. The dig came wide open. And look at that. Could have scored, but I was being a punk, and I just wanted to run the clock out and just beat this dude. Because he just scored on me in 2 plays. So I'm like, you know what? I really can't risk it. Let me just win by a field goal, take my W, and go on home. So we're just going to run into the brick wall. First down, second down, third down. We're kicking the field goal. Bengals win. And I guess the thing of it is if you're in a position to kick a field goal, kick a field goal. If you have a turnover, it's not the end of the world. Just play to the end. You never know what can happen. And don't make stupid decisions. Don't go for it on fourth down when you could have a field goal. But don't not go for it on fourth down when it's a one possession game. Either way, Houday, go Bengals. Thanks for watching.